Hi, it's Buddy live from Nashville. We're outside Nissan Stadium where Matt and I just interviewed Garth Brooks ahead of his two-night stand here at Nissan Stadium in downtown Nashville. We got that and more on...
I'm stuck behind yet another door.
We're going to get to the other door issue too here, as well as a recap of our pink carpet coverage of the CMT Music Awards. Live from Nashville, baby, on the Music and a Wrist podcast.
Not the word. Not the word.
Well,
Hi, I'm Matt, and this Eric Church-looking motherfucker is Buddy.
Really?
With his aviators.
Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, you see the skylines behind us. We're in the Nissan parking lot, and Matt was stuck for the second time in 2 days
In the bathroom
door at our
this
hotel.
morning. I just have no luck.
Well, he kind of did the second part to himself.
But what an incredible week it has been here in Nashville. Oh my gosh, we got in Saturday.
Got in on the 9th.
On the 9th,
Yeah.
we went to the Opry, saw Sarah Evans. The next day, what did we do on Sunday?
We had the CMT Ram Jam.
CMT Ram Jam on Sunday.
Street, actually, at Cumberland Park. You see the beautiful skyline behind us, and we're just glad to be back. I miss it here, man. I mean, I miss it. I love everything about this city. And as I've proven to you,
I can see why.
I hope I've proven to you that there's always something to do here.
There is. This place just bleeds music.
Yeah.
And what I am so struck with is we have been faced all week with people at varying degrees of their success in music. From the pinnacle of success to up-and-comers at the CMT Awards, to the Opry where people were making their debut, to Breland, who's just getting started in town, to John Mayer and Yeba last night at Bridgestone. It's just been, this place bleeds music.
That's great.
I
Well, they
just-
call
I
it
love
Music
it.
City for a reason.
Yeah.
And we're glad to be here. Red carpet, pink carpet coverage, whatever you want to call it.
For the CMTs
all those
Monday.
interviews are available separately across our socials, but we're going to have them all here as well. We got to interview a lot of cool people, some celebrities that we weren't anticipating would be there as well, walking. But we had an awesome position on the red carpet, and unfortunately lightning struck. We were in a tent, and you just got to go with it. So we had to be kind of moved in a different position, so we didn't get the artists that we were hoping, but we got a lot of great ones. I think I counted 13 or 14 artists, or celebrities in general, including Gayle King and Joe McHale, who roasted us. But hey, it's fun, right? It's
Yes.
fun to be roasted by a well-known comedian.
In fact, here he is roasting me and my shirt, not this one though.
And apparently our breath. Long day.
Here we go. You excited?
How are you, sir?
I'm well. Are you excited about the Judds reuniting?
Oh yeah. How
Are
about
we
you?
on camera or is this your phone?
It's
Because
a
right
phone.
now it's just getting my chest.
No, we got you. It's wide shot.
Look at, is that a special app or just the regular
Oh,
photo?
the camera zooms out to 0.5 now, so everything's good.
I really need to go over my new iPhone as well. So anyway, the Judds are reuniting.
Yes, sir.
Are you excited?
Yes, sir. You.
How long has it been? It's a quiz. Answer, I'm not exactly sure.
12 years. 12 years.
That's Faith Hill.
No. Their last
Yeah.
world tour was the 10th.
When was the last time Faith Hill performed?
I saw her 4 years ago.
She did it 4 years ago.
Yeah. With Tim. Soul to Soul tour.
Yeah, but she hasn't released an album since like 2008.
That's fair. That's fair.
Aha!
So, I want.
So is she singing a new song? Do we know?
I'm not sure. She's popular because of 1883 right now.
Did you guys watch that?
Yeah.
All right. I haven't watched it.
Well, let me ask you this.
I don't have any time.
You are one of my favorite comedians. I grew up watching
That's
the Soup.
not true, but okay.
Okay, come on. I have to know, why is country music the butt of a lot of jokes? I have a sense of humor, but why is country music a music of genre that comedians just find ripe for their imagination?
I don't. I'm trying to think if I have any country music jokes. I feel like I don't know. I feel like a lot of music genres get
Right,
shit,
yeah.
and so I don't feel like it's singled out.
Right.
I think there is a Southern stereotype that is totally unfair that gets singled out too much.
Right.
It used to not be cool to that country.
It used to not be a cool thing. But no,
Wait, it's cool? See what I did?
Yeah.
See what I did? I turned it around.
All not cool here, right?
Yeah, obvious. I mean, what's so great about America is that, we...
Hey, we're Parmalee, and we want our country now.
I missed my opportunity to do that thing in unison with them. Okay, that's why we... we invented the blues. We invented country music and rock and roll, and I think we can take a lot of responsibility for rap. And I think, makes us a very distinct... It's pretty cool that, that one country did all that.
Right.
I didn't make fun of anything there, and it sounded very serious, so I have nothing to finish it with.
Well, Joel, we appreciate you stopping over. Thank you so
That's
much.
a great way to end the interview on a serious note. And all right, so I should make fun of this shirt.
I was going to say make fun of him to end it.
You're like, why do people make fun of country music? I don't know, the shirts.
I love it. These are Vegas.
The Robert Graham?
Yes.
Well, it's.
Yeah, I can't believe that would be in Vegas. You're kidding me. That's great.
Thank you.
How often do you wear that?
Not often. It's very
that's
expensive.
a good move. That's probably a good move. Is it expensive?
Yes.
Okay.
So.
All right, well, very nice to meet you.
Great to meet
unless
you,
we've
sir.
met before.
Thank you, sir.
Watch Crime Scene Kitchen on Fox.
We will.
Watch Stargirl on HBO Max. And anything. Oh, thanks for remembering. It's been a while. You guys got a mint?
No.
No. All right. That's it. All right, I'm going.
Do we do mints?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's, especially you. It smells great. I'm kidding. You have jasmine for breath. All right, guys, good luck
you.
on getting anybody here.
Thank you.
I don't know if people are coming down this far.
Thank you. Next, we spoke with the one and only Gayle King, who went from being Oprah's best friend to a really, really well-respected journalist. She actually gave a stirring defense of country music during the CMT Music Awards, during her speech presenting and introducing Jimmy Allen. But I called her over. We got one question from her, so here it is. Hi, the Music Universe.
Hi, Music Universe.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good.
So, Ms. King, you are here, CMT Awards. What do you love about country music?
Well, this is the thing about country music. It's the storytelling that they do.
Yeah.
The storytelling, and in addition to the storytelling, some of the nicest people of any musical genre. And I'm not just saying that. And it's not just one or two of them that are nice. All of these guys are nice. They tell great stories. They're really good people. And they really care about what they're talking about. And I don't care if you're black, white, the lyrics are so relatable.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. Because everybody is going through something. Everybody's going through something, and they just have a way of taking the words, putting them on a piece of paper, and go, that's exactly how I feel. That's what I love about country music.
Thank you, Ms. King.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We also got to speak with a lot of newer artists on the pink carpet, and we're just going to roll those back to back. Buddy will put the title cards in the editing, so you'll see that. So here is our coverage, the rest of our coverage with the musicians on the pink carpet. Hey, gentlemen, how are you? This is Rest
How's it going?
Carpet, guys. We tried to pull the mic up.
We tried to come on up. I'm to blame for that. We walked over there and exposed how much of a puddle it was, so sorry about that. So, what's it like for you guys to be here? How does it feel?
Oh, incredible, man.
Dream come true.
We look forward to this all the time. Just getting to go to award shows is just a cool moment. It's something we've always dreamed of doing, so couldn't be happier to be here.
Are you guys performing, nominated? Tell everybody.
We are not. We're here for emotional support for a lot of our friends that are.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's just really cool to even be a part of the awards in any capacity. Last year we were presenters on the show, and this year we're just here hanging out. But it's always a good time to be able to show up and walk the pink carpet.
What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Probably
Watching our boy KB host. We love Kane Brown. We've been working with him the past few years, and we're just excited to watch him do his thing out there.
Tell us about working with him. Like, what's it like working with the superstar of that stature?
It's so cool because we actually go back several years with Kane. We've known him for almost 9 years now. He was originally meant to be in our band, but he went his own path and we went ours, and then down the road we connected again. And it's just so great having him as a mentor. We've signed to his label. He's brought us on tour. and it's just so great because he's a friend and he has our back, and he's kind of been in our position where he's been an up-and-coming artist, so his perspective is so valuable. It's just something that we don't take for granted.
Have you been able to perform Take Me Home with him on the road yet, since that came out in 2020, and of course the world shut down in 2020? So have you been able to do that live with him yet?
Yeah, we have. We've done it several times. We actually, our very first show that we debuted at was Staples Center. It was back in January of 2020, and we got to come out and sing that song, and it was incredible. And actually, we're hoping, fingers crossed, we're gonna maybe throw a few surprises out on our Bar Friends tour for some people, and you never know what who you might see out there. So.
All right, well, stay tuned for that. Restless Road. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right, we got Sophia Scott. I got to tell you, I want to know. Tell me about this single, One of These Days, your new single.
Yeah, it's my most recent single. It just came out a couple weeks ago. I just got to perform it last week on the Kelly Clarkson Show, which was really exciting, very fun. I've been a big Kelly fan for a long time, so that was awesome.
And your debut EP is coming out this summer?
Yes. And this single, One of These Days, is the title track of my EP. So my EP is also called One of These Days. It comes out June 2nd.
And how many songs can we hear?
There'll be 6 songs. Yeah.
So, who are you here supporting? Who are you here to see? What are you excited about tonight?
I'm very excited to see Marin perform. I'm very excited to see Lainey and Cole perform. I'm a really big Lainey Wilson fan, so I'm excited to see them.
Awesome.
Go Lainey.
Are you back on the road after COVID? Are you out there doing dates?
Hopefully soon. Once this EP comes out, that's the plan. But as of right now, I'm just doing one-off kind of shows and rounds and such. But the plan is to hop on a tour once the EP is out and ready to go.
Awesome. Thank you, Sophia. Have fun tonight.
Thank you. So nice to meet you.
What's up, man? How you doing, bud?
Oh, my gosh.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. I like your hat.
Thank you very much. Are we rolling over everybody? Oh, my gosh. Elvie. My kind of trouble, my kind of country. Let me tell you.
Hey, baby. Appreciate you,
I
man.
saw you on the road. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, here we go.
We just moved to this spot. I'm sorry.
You're good, buddy.
I saw you on the road with Brooks and Dunn and Travis Tritt, and then we saw you last night, and you slayed, man.
Dude, last night was so much fun. We've been doing the club tour. We've been having a blast. It was awesome to come back to Nashville and just give it hell for 30 minutes. It was a great time. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
So much fun.
Well, your kind of rock, or your kind of country is my kind of rock. You know what I mean?
Same,
Yeah.
baby. Yes, absolutely. Man, I grew up on Steve Earle, Dwight Yoakam, John Fogerty, Clint Black, that kind of stuff. So I can't help but, that influenced me. And then, I'm a teenager when the first Eric Church record comes out, and he's singing about all that stuff that he was doing. So I'm just trying to keep it real, man. And I can't say I don't love rock and roll, I know it's only rock and roll, but I love it.
Right, and it's authentically performed, and thank
Appreciate
you for
it.
keeping it that way.
We gonna keep it doing that, I promise you.
Now, when I saw you with Brooks and Dunn, you came out carrying a huge American flag, national anthem playing. They did that a little bit last night, no flag. How did that tradition start for you as a way to open your shows?
Man, I'm just sick of all the craziness, man, and it's like we take for granted the amazing country that we get to live in. All right, so, and dude, I agree with a lot of things. There's a lot of changes that need to be made, but also we're in a place where we can make those changes, and we need to be thankful for that. So I'll wave that flag proudly.
I love it. LV, the new album, when did it come out?
Came out in October, Backslider.
Yes, sir. And what are you working on now, music-wise?
Man, I'm always trying to create. I just spent 2 weeks down in Alabama. We rented a house on the beach and turned it into a studio. I've got some stuff I'm super proud to showcase to the world one of these days. It's going to be a little while, though. But we're finding the boundaries and we're picking fights with them.
I love it. I love it, LV.
Yes,
LV,
sir.
thank you very much.
Thank you, buddy. God bless you.
So, how does it feel to be nominated?
Great. Amazing, man.
Awesome.
Feels a lot better than not to be.
Oh my gosh. How are you going to feel if your name gets called tonight?
Surprised. But very thankful and happy. I'm just going to make mine up on the fly.
Yeah, I don't
It's going to be fine.
We're going to make it up.
I love it.
You guys don't have anything written just in case?
He has
4 pages written, but... Well, one for each of you.
Bring it.
Yeah, we'll pass them out once we get up there.
I bet about 30 seconds are going to cut it off.
Yeah.
Are you guys performing as well?
No, we're just here to enjoy the show, man. Sit back and be entertained for a night instead of having to be on stage. You know, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. What's the difference in being on stage and being entertained?
Yeah. Oh, what's the difference?
Yeah, what's the difference for you guys? Like, what's that experience like?
Everything, because you can sit
A
back.
day's pay.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Man, love to sit back and be entertained. You know, we are always entertaining, so it's good, to, especially with your peers and people you enjoy, music you love. So.
You guys got any new music coming out?
We kind of constantly have new music coming out.
It's you know, we put an album out last year, and we're only on our second single on that album, but we've been writing a lot. So you never know. Some probably be coming out soon. We got some tour dates and we're going to announce soon.
Take My Name's out.
But yeah, our single "Take My Name" just hit top 20 on country radio.
Well, congrats.
So yeah, we're really excited about that.
And that's kind of the new cycle of music. It's just constantly coming out, whether an album is coming or not right away.
Yeah, 100%.
Awesome. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take care. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Hi,
Abby.
How's it going?
Oh, we're great.
Good.
All right, so tell us, Abby Cohn, about King of the World. Just came out.
King of the World is my song. It's coming out on Friday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's okay.
I'm a week ahead.
You are a week ahead. It's coming out on Friday. King of the World is kind of the less romantic side of the small town boy story. Someone who thinks they're king of the world, but in reality hasn't seen a lot of the world themselves. That's what King of the World is about. Yeah. Yeah.
So your debut release, Rhinestone Ring,
Yes.
and the latest track, Hate Me,
Yes.
introducing a new crop of country. So tell us about the style, fans, if they haven't heard yet, maybe they're being introduced to you, that they can go and that they're going to experience.
Yes, my previous releases, Rhinestone Ring and Hate Me, which are a part of my EP called Hate Me, coming out on April 22nd. I'm a songwriter. I would say first and foremost I'm a songwriter, so I really take pride in the craft of the song. So I think really solid stories with some cool, fresh country production was kind of my vibe on it. I love Shania. She's kind of my biggest influence. So some of that in there. I was really inspired by the record that she made with Mutt Lange.
Yeah.
There it is.
Awesome. Well, are you going to be out on the road?
I am. The tour that I'm going on is not announced yet. So
interesting. So you can't share any
So I
tidbits?
can't share anything. I just got off of the road. I went on tour with Brittany Spencer.
Okay.
Did a club tour with her. I love Brittany. And yeah, so I'm just waiting for the tours to be announced.
All right. Well, we'll announce that when we get that
Yeah,
release.
of course.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Nicholas Clark, welcome to our show. We're live on the red carpet at the CMT Music Awards. What brings you out that you enjoy tonight? And are you going to perform or just support some people?
I'm just going to support. This is my first award show ever. And
Great.
it's my first red carpet, so I'm really glad that it's with CMT. And it's my first time I've ever watched an award show either. So I'm really excited to watch everybody perform and see who wins.
Who are you most excited to see on that stage tonight?
I'm really excited to see Carly Pearce and also the Judds. I hear they're making a huge comeback tonight, and I grew up listening to the Judds, so this is a huge deal. I'm so excited.
I love it. So what's going on with you musically right now? What are you working on?
Well, this past Friday, I just put out my newest single, and it's called Gave It Back Broken. It's a really soulful piano ballad, and I've never released anything like this before. It's more soulful than my last 5 songs, and there's a whole orchestra on it, and I'm super excited. And you're the CMT's Next Women of Country Class of 2022, but you're the youngest ever. How does that feel? It's unbelievable, and everyone here at CMT has been incredibly supportive of me, and I don't even know what to say about being the youngest ever, to be asked to be a part of that. It's incredible. Just shows you that they find great talent and they elevate it by showing it off. So thank you so much. Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by. How's tonight gonna be for you, just being here to experience the CMT Awards? Is this your first, or have you been here a few times?
No, this is my second CMT Awards. This was actually my first award show ever a few years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's always an honor to be part of the country music community and conversation. It's what I've always dreamed about. So it's fun to see the best our genre has to offer on stage. I love the performances. That's what really excites and interests me, because the stakes are so high on live TV, and it's going to be great.
Yeah, and we've been following your career, and now,
Thank you.
besides the solo artist, you're actually playing with Zach Brown, too.
Yeah.
What is that like, playing with him and being the only female in the band member, right?
It makes me really proud. It's really an honor. It's a great challenge, and it's a joy. I opened for them for 3 years, and then last year they invited me to actually be in the band as a special guest. And so I play a variety of instruments and sing, mostly acoustic guitar and B3, though. And we're about to start the tour again next week.
Awesome.
The Out the Middle tour, and it's like a master class every night on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got some music of your own coming out soon?
Well, I'm still promoting my second record, Antipodes, which came out last November. The lead single is my first radio hit ever. It's in the 30s at country
Congrats.
radio. I'm so excited, and it's been a few, almost 5 years now of hard work, putting out records, and so I'm really excited that me and my whole team are really excited about the success.
Awesome. Well, congrats. It's well deserved.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll see you out on the road soon.
Yes, please come out to a show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Hey! Oh my gosh!
If it ain't the handsome fellas of the music universe.
Oh my gosh!
You think so? I'll let y'all do
I'm a bald one.
There you go.
We got a bald one. Everybody needs a bald.
Everybody
Bald
needs a
is
bald.
beautiful.
There you go.
I'll tell you.
Y'all bringing
Okay.
bald back. Let's go.
Okay, so we had a rain break earlier, and I got to chit chat with you
Yes.
ladies. We met when you were about here. Now
Yes.
you're all the way up there.
It's
You
been-
are taking off. Let me tell you.
Thank
Oh my
you so
gosh!
much.
It has been such a crazy ride, and just like you say, it seems like since the last time we saw you guys, things have just been going exponentially, like higher and higher. So I'm kind of scared to see what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Well, are you guys getting taller, or is it just me?
We're growing as our career goes.
Okay.
There you go, right?
Because I don't remember you guys being this tall in November of 2020, and now I think I've
Standing a
shrunk a
little
little
taller
bit.
Oh my gosh! What has been the moment in the career so far? I mean, you're here at the CMT Awards, but leading up to it, what has been the oh my God, this is gonna work moment for you
Well,
ladies?
let me just say, we were at the CMT Artist of the Year, and somebody was getting ready to introduce us to Randy Travis, and he kind of stopped them and he said, "I know who they are," and we all were like,
I'm like,
this
how
is
in
it.
the heck does Randy
I was
Travis
like, if we
know
don't,
who we are?
we don't make one more song, I have lived my life, okay?
Hey, Randy
Travis
Travis
knows who I am. I'm
That's
good.
awesome. And you guys had some great music coming recently, and awesome video that you guys just did not too long ago. It
Yes,
was
thank
very
you.
funny. What else is coming?
Look, we have got music. We are working on music videos, and we are trying to be more on TikTok and Instagram. So we're just trying to like really kind of make that next level interaction with our fans because they are literally the best.
They're about as crazy as we are.
Yeah,
so,
which
you
is
know,
why
we
it works
gotta-
out so good.
Well, if that video had any indication, y'all are pretty crazy.
there you
Yeah,
go.
just a little bit.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Look, if you'll see what we can do to Jolene, come on, it's all up from there.
We love you, ladies. Thank you so
Love you
much.
guys. Thank y'all for
Love
thank y'all for
watching your
having us.
career. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We love you guys.
Danielle Bradbury, welcome
Hi.
to the CMT Music Awards red carpet.
Thank you.
How are you enjoying the rain and all the craziness going on before the show?
The rain is definitely not fitting for the tonight, but hey, I feel like we're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you supporting tonight? Are you performing, presenting?
No, I'm just, I'm sitting back watching the show. There's a lot to look forward to tonight, and I know there's a lot of new performers, so that is going to be really fun to watch.
Yeah. Talk about your music. What you got going on right now?
Yeah, I just put out a In Between the collection where I put, all my singles on an album that have been floating around for a while, and all while I'm working on new music, and just there's a lot to come, and there's a lot to look forward to. So
Are you back on the road?
a little bit here and there. We're definitely talking about tour, and that's something else to look forward to. So there's a lot in the works. So.
Yeah. It takes a while, I guess, to get it kind of
does.
going. But during the pandemic, did you write a lot?
I wrote here and there, but it was honestly mostly about, self-reflecting, kind of having time for yourself, and I feel like that was a little bit important to stay sane.
Yeah. And a lot of
Yeah.
people were doing live streams. Did you join in on any of that?
I did a lot of live streams, and it was kind of cool just to see how were doing it during a time like that.
Yeah.
A lot of firsts. So it was, we got through it together. So.
And as part of that reflection, you said we just got through it together. Is that something that music just does to everybody?
I think it does, yeah, for sure. Music is so powerful
Yeah.
in many ways,
Yeah.
and so I definitely think it had a huge part in bringing us together and just seeing it all unfold.
And there's nothing like the country community.
There isn't. No, country music is family, and that's something that's been so eye-opening for me, and I never get used to it. I'm very I sit back and I watch, and I'm in the moment every single time. It's amazing.
Yeah, awesome. Do you have anything?
I'm good. Thank you, Danielle.
Thank you guys so much.
Take care. Nice to meet you.
Oh my gosh, Jenna, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Good.
I have to pull a Joan Rivers moment. I don't do this with everybody, but who are you wearing? My goodness.
Thank you so much. So this is Beck and Bridge, the two-piece outfit, and this is Bone Basics, and this is a buddy of mine who just started this blazer company out of Kansas City,
Oh,
and
cool.
I'm wearing American Hat Co. on my head. I love it. Thank you.
Well, this is the biggest compliment I think somebody can give if you're a fan of Yellowstone. You
Oh,
look
yes.
like you just came out of the set.
Hell yes. That is a big compliment because I love that show. And I
Awesome.
did grow up cowboy, so
Yeah.
Thank
we
you.
just got into it in the last year.
you did?
Yeah.
Did you binge watch like all
I
of it?
do.
Yeah.
I have to.
It's so good.
Then I forget what happened.
And then you have to go back and watch it again.
Yes.
Yes. Did
But-
you watch 1883?
Oh my gosh, yes.
And they're here tonight.
A couple of them are here tonight.
What?
Yeah.
Presenting.
Oh my
Isabella
gosh.
May and Faith Hill are here tonight presenting.
Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy.
So you could come out of either one of those shows.
Thank you.
And it's great. But let's talk about your music.
All right.
What you got going?
Well, I have a song coming out on May 6th called El Paso, and the hook is "You Got Away with That Lasso, Pulling Me Back to El Paso," and it's just about loving what you do for a living, but missing home when you're on the road.
Are you from Texas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am. Is this
There
one?
you go,
Yeah.
yeah.
Could you tell?
Yeah. I fly into Texas. I'm from Bakersfield.
Oh,
so
you
I
are?
fly into Texas
Yes.
to get here.
Oh well, did you
And-
fly through Love Field?
Dallas.
Dallas,
Yeah.
so DFW.
It's crazy.
It
So
is.
when I gotta tell you, when I fly through Dallas, I have a layover. I beeline it to Terminal E.
Yes.
Get my Whataburger.
Oh, bless it, me too. Because I live here, and there's actually a few Whataburgers just now getting in Nashville.
Oh,
But
good.
every time I cross the state line into Texas from Texarkana and stop at Whataburger first. So,
So who are you most excited to see tonight?
oh my word. Well, I'm excited to see Kenny Chesney. I love him so much. I grew up loving his music. And then Cole Swindell and Lainey Wilson.
Oh, sure.
Just because Lainey's a good friend of mine.
I love it.
It's going to be a great show. So.
It is. Yes.
All right.
Thank y'all so
Thank
much.
you. Take care.
Yeah, y'all too.
How are you doing? You must be riding high. You are just zooming off, my friend.
Yes, it's been a very exciting 2022 so far, and even more excited to be here on the pink carpet at the CMT Awards.
It is so cool. Tell us about Dropped and If You Had a Heart.
If You Had a Heart is one of my favorite songs on the EP. It's kind of that old school country, 90s country that I fell in love with, and Dropped is like Norah Jones meets country music.
Now, you said 90s country. That seems to be making a huge comeback.
Oh,
That's what I think
awesome.
most of us here grew up on, and it kind of took
Yes.
a turn, and now it's going back. What do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like that's where it needs to kind of go back? or-
I'm the biggest 90s country fan ever, so I'm all about the 90s comeback.
Who's
for
your
sure.
favorite artist?
George
90s.
George Strait. Is that 90s?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's like 90s, 80s.
Yeah.
I mean, timeless. He's just
Oh,
timeless.
of course. Who's your favorite female country artist?
Boy. Okay. Reba, Shania.
She's my
Faith,
number one.
I think. But
You just gave me goosebumps because you said Reba.
Reba. I've
So
opened
when
for
I hear
her
her
before,
name,
so
really?
yes, I have once.
Was
and
it on this tour?
It was not. I opened for her a few summers ago.
A few summers ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't get to make the tour yet,
Oh,
but hopefully we'll get to see it open for her the next
Oh,
time she
fingers
announces
crossed.
a run of dates or
Yes.
whoever. But before you go, the Judds are returning.
So excited.
How does that make you feel?
I've actually opened for Winona too, so this
Really?
is like a very special reunion, and I'm gonna fangirl a lot.
I love it. Jillian, thank you
Yes,
so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Good to see you guys.
Hey, Julia, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Oh, wonderful. We're here, CMT Awards. I am so excited. So, an athlete and a musician. Not as rare a combination as you would think. Garth Brooks was I think, a college track runner before he got into music. So,
Sheryl Crow was also an all-state track athlete.
oh, really? I didn't know that. Wow.
Yep, she's amazing.
So, tell me, similarities between being an athlete and being a musician as you see
Oh
them.
my gosh, you have to take so many things. I took so many things from athletics into my music career, it's learning how to perform under pressure, how to handle constructive criticism, how to handle wins and losses, and make sure that no matter what, you're being a good team player, even when you're exercising leadership skills. I could go on and on about it, but it's made me who I am today.
I love it. Here, buddy, go ahead.
And you're one of CMT's 2022 Next Women of Country.
Yes.
Congrats on that.
Thank you.
What does that make you feel that a nationally or even a worldwide brand like CMT puts you on their list like that?
It's just an honor to be included in the CMT Next Women of Country class. The women who've been in these classes before me have gone on to do incredible things and release music that's reached and touched millions of people. And I just hope that the music I'm writing can impact people the same way.
Yeah, can people hear your stuff right now? You got a new single coming out of here?
We have, over the last year, we've gotten almost 70 million streams across platforms. So
Wow.
There's definitely music out for people to go consume.
Yeah.
It's on everything, but my single coming out on Friday is called Thank God We Broke Up.
And is that independently?
Yes.
That's congrats.
Thank
Congrats. Thank you. So we went from there to the Ryman Tuesday night.
Yes, we did.
We met Breland. We didn't get a photo, but we met Breland and we covered his Breland and Friends benefit concert. I can't remember offhand how much they raised, but well over $140,000, I think, for that. The link is, the article's on our website as well. Dierks Bentley was there. You had surprise guests from Nelly, which just sent everybody on their feet. Thomas Rhett was a surprise guest.
It's getting hot in here.
I knew he was going to do that. All kinds of people. Kane Brown. He's been in town a year and a half, he said, and he's amassed such a huge friendship of everybody. He was texting people even up to that morning. People were texting him saying, I'm going to be there.
And those are the kinds of relationships that you can have if you just get people to trust you. I would think, and you lived here for quite a while, and I think you could agree that trust is sort of the currency in this town.
Yeah, you gotta make the friends. That's how you get anywhere here. First night in town, I've said this before, playing Tootsies. Somebody liked me from that band, took me to Legends on the Corner later that night, and I just kind of blossomed from there. And then I went to LA, and now I'm doing this back in Nashville, and it's just been a hell of a week. And thank you, man, for getting me. I
forced him to come down here.
Well, it was worth it. It was more than worth it because we had this. And then the icing on the cake at the end of the week is the 2 Garth Brooks concerts here at Nissan Stadium.
And speaking to that end, should we introduce our guest for this podcast?
We should. I already kind of teased it.
You teased it?
Had to.
Here now, between our question and our chance to talk with him one-on-one, our guest for today's podcast, the incredible, just spent a few minutes with the legendary
Garth Brooks.
Hey Garth, I'm Matt with the Music Universe.
Hey Matt.
And Brian over here somewhere said to let you know that our outlet was the first outlet to publish the name of the merch store, the name of the bar, when it would open, all that stuff. So thank you, Aaron, for that. Thank you, Brian.
I have to ask you, what gave it away? The 12-foot letters, maybe?
The window was open. We're talking to people and the 12-foot letters.
What else are you going to call it, right? We tried the G-spot, but that's probably not going to work, I think.
So my question to you is, there's talk of a residency after this is over, but when and where do you think fans will be able to see the Freak Show after the stadium tour is over?
I'm not sure they will. That's the wild thing. What I love about stadiums and what I've grown to love about stadiums is just the size of it all. When you walk out there, Burke Nihill that was here, text me a picture on when we were setting up for the first show. Text me a picture and he goes, "Holy cow!" And it's just a shot of the stadium the stage in the stadium. It holds its own. It's pretty big. So I don't know if we'll ever go this big again.
But with the band.
Oh, the Freak Show with them? Oh, who knows? I don't know. We've been together forever, and you guys made the mistake of letting me come back after we raised our children, so you're going to have to throw me out. I just don't know what form it's going to be, and I don't know if the Freak Show is going to be there. A lot of one-man, maybe a +1 kind of thing, because the great thing about this band, because I saw it at the Gershwin Awards in D.C., this band can play as loud as any band out there, but they can also play with taste. Really good. So I don't know about the Freak Show. And if you've been to a dive bar, That's like a freak show without any tuning. I mean, it's crazy in there, but it's fun because, it's so hot and sweaty, nothing's going to stay in tune at all, even during the same song. But it's fun. People don't seem to care. So I love the dive bar scene. So if there were going to be another tour that you could go, hey, what would you want to do? I'd love to go to dive bars. 75 of them. Let's line them up and let's go, because those are the most fun you can have. That's somewhat legal.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's
buddy?
your name?
Buddy. We met in Fresno.
Matt, we talked here.
Yes, we
met
did.
in Fresno.
We did. You told me to keep playing drums.
No kidding. What are you doing out here?
I'm coming to see you.
No, really. Are you still in Fresno?
Bakersfield.
Oh, Bakersfield.
I was at the dive bar there too.
And I did the Ask Garth about the hats last Monday. So.
Oh, that's right. That's where I saw you.
So
when you were there, you were talking about all the merch stuff.
Yes.
I was the one that said, well, there might be something coming.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm going to hand that to you if you don't mind.
Thank you. Yes.
So our first question for you, I've been waiting 2 years to ask you. I know you had all that time off with you and Mizzy Wood.
Yeah.
But what is one thing under the unique circumstances of lockdown that the two of you learned about each other?
Well, I learned to like her. Well, I mean, loving somebody is different from liking somebody. And she says she's from a small town in Georgia. She's from outside a small town, Georgia. So she's as real as the real is, as the day is long. What I loved about her was the pandemic was tough on her. I mean, she went down the rabbit hole. Too much news, right? And too much worry, too much fear. And to see her struggle out of that made me worship her and love her anymore. She's 10 times stronger than I ever gave her credit for. And so now she's back doing her thing. But I'm going to tell you, I think a lot of us went through that. If we can recover as well as she did, we'll all be fine.
And we're actually going to Ireland to see you.
Oh, no kidding.
We're going to be at the first Friday night show.
Okay. Is that opening night?
Yes, we're going to be at opening night.
Gosh, that'll be a train wreck.
We got tickets, and we wanted to come see you. We're going to make a European trip out of it. What is the difference going to be from that show to the U.S. shows, and is the Ukraine crisis potentially going to dampen it?
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. Our job is to not only take country music around the world, but it's to take love around the world as well. So this is a chance for us to get to a place that has shown love for us, and we get to come back. The main thing that I'm thinking about in Ireland is they're going to be looking at me going, how much has he changed? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be looking at them going, how much have you changed?
Right.
And hopefully, I hope so. I'm hoping in the first 10 seconds we go, nobody's changed at all, now let's party. It'll be fun.
And then about the merch you mentioned, you have Central Park merch and stuff coming. There was a sign on at the store that said it can be ordered online. Is that older stuff going to also be potentially?
I think if it's the rare stuff, I think we're probably going to keep it in the house where people can see it, because there won't be much of it. So I don't even know why you put it online, because one of the biggest crimes you can do is put something online that you don't have more than 10 pieces of. And so you end up disappointing more people than you help. So I think the physical walk-in kind of thing, I think that'll be more for this, because trust me, it's not a lot, but I've seen probably 25 pieces of the apple with the silhouetted tip of Central Park that we sold that night in the warehouse. So I'm going to ask them to kind of pull everything out.
That's awesome. Love it, Garth. And I love the new guitar, by the way, with the Circle G.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There's like 8 of those on the planet.
Great to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you.
Still playing drums?
It got a new set, not too long.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys. Good seeing you.
Oh, buddy, we've done so much this week.
Yeah.
We, and what I was trying to say earlier is you really get a sense. We're going to go and eat before the concert. We're going to probably walk across the Cumberland Bridge.
And it's further than you think. I don't know if this camera does justice. I mean, it's over there. We've got a little walking to do.
We got to walk.
So that's why this isn't as long.
Right, and we had a bunch of emails, interviews, and shit. I've been on emails all week. We've got a bunch of got a bunch of interviews and stuff that we wanted to share with you. So we didn't want to take too much time out here in the parking lot. Plus, we're starving. But when you're down on Lower Broadway, you get a sense that these people that can get up and hop up on those stages over there, that one day they want to be here, and that is exactly Garth's story. Yeah. He came here, started playing the bars. Somebody canceled. They called him for a slot, got his record deal, and now we are seeing him at Nissan Stadium, right there.
Yeah. And the show, again, this is Friday, so we know what to expect. Friday night is no opening act. Saturday, though, we're in for a treat. Mm-hmm. The Grand Ole Opry is opening up again, which happened during the rainout last summer. Garth? I'm not going to give anything else away. The press conference from today is up on our socials in full, so you can go check it out and hear who all was making a guest special appearance in some fashion during his original opening for the
so I'm super excited. I'm excited for tonight because it's intimate. I heard him tell another outlet about 25,000 people are here tonight. Sold about 10,000 more after the on sale hit 15,000.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow is the sold out. It's not sold out. You can still go get some really good seats.
As of this recording,
you can go and get some really good seats. Well, you can't because it'll be over by the time it is. But tomorrow's the most sold of the 2 days. So that'll be really big. That'll be the huge show with the Opry. Really excited. But we have more coming from Nashville. At the time of we're recording this, we're going to be doing the General Jackson tomorrow. And again, the Garth Brooks concert tomorrow night. So it'll be really fun.
We'll have more from Nashville next week. But I do want to say, one thing I will kind of give away from the press conference that you're going to hear, and you got to go watch it. 3 more U.S. dates to announce. In Dallas, sold out. They came out. Awesome. And you probably heard some sound check there from
some
outside
steel
the
guitar.
stadium. So maybe we'll get that summer tonight. I don't know. We'll find out.
That was Papa Love Mama. He always does that summer.
It's not Papa Love Mama. That was that summer.
I know, but he always does that one. It was Papa Love Mama that we didn't get in San Diego.
I don't think we got that summer in San Diego.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yep.
It's been a long week, guys. We'll argue off camera, but no more getting locked in bathrooms, Matt. Live from Nashville.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Buddy. Thanks for watching and listening, and we hope you'll keep checking us out at themusicuniverse.com because we did break some news on Garth's bar.
Yes,
right
we didn't mention that. We were the first to publish it, and hashtag We Love You, Brian said, tell him that. When you ask your question, tell him that. I'm like, okay. So
the store's open, guys. A lot of tour merch, some Trisha merch, and you just heard what he said. Else is going to be available during in the physical store at some point in the future. So check them out at 411 Broadway. It's Friends in Low Places. Check us out on social media at The Music Uni and themusicuniverse.com, and hit like, subscribe, and share at tmupod.com. That's a mouthful. Shut up, Matt. Take care. Till next time. See you later.
You actually hit me, motherfucker.
Sorry.